just literally feels like I'm sat at the side of this road. You know, you can half expect to feel the wind and hear the trees move and this fire coming out of them chimneys, look. It's just like you could just walk across the road, jump over the fence and walk into the house. Cannot stress enough, guys, seriously, if you have not tried this, you have to try it before passing any judgment whatsoever. It is truly an experience as a gamer that you just have never done before. And I'm going to say right now, and it is what it is. The visuals aren't, you know, I mean, in today's society, we are used to 1080p, 4K. We're just getting into 4K at the minute. And it's kind of, I've heard people comment that this is like a backward step visually, and it is. I'm not going to lie to you. The visuals of this game are not in any way, shape or form anything like we used to, not even close. But I can't stress to you enough that this VR is not about graphics. It's about the immersion, the real world, the feelings that you're getting. It is a whole new way that our bodies and minds are playing video games. And yes, in 5, 10, 15, 20 years' time, when I'm probably long gone, but, you know, you're going to get experiences where you are going to get this kind of gameplay, but in 4K. And I've yet to actually try a Vive. I mean, if money was no object, I probably would have a Vive in my house already. And who knows, in the future I may attempt to get one, because that's kind of the Rolls Royce of VR. And it literally is what people are saying. It's like the best of the three. But the cost of them guys are crazy. This is an entry level. I urge everybody to try and get one on your head and play a game that you may be interested in. I'm going to probably repeat what a lot of other reviewers have said. The VR comes into its own when you are playing anything in a cockpit or a car. The experiences of other stuff, and I'm going to obviously try some later on. I haven't tried the job scenario yet, and I haven't tried things with the move. I probably will try one of them next. I'll probably try a shooting game. I mean, that piece of paper. I don't think I'm broadcasting again, am I? Oh, I am. No, I'm not. It says I'm not on air. Why does it say I'm not on air? Oh, people are arriving now. Yep. Yeah, 9 people in the room. I can actually see it now. Guys, if the audio's fine, give me a nudge. Apologies for dropping out. I was rattling to myself for this entire race on here, and it dropped, and I have no idea why. I'm hoping it's not going to drop every time you come out and change the game, because if that is a real pain in the ass. But I can see 9 people in the game. I will play this game a little longer. So yeah, I will wait for a few more. So guys, if the sound is okay, just say yes, because you can only ask questions in audio form. I've turned the game's audio down, so I should be able to hear you as well, which is pretty cool. Yep, it's saying I'm not on air. So when I go into that, it's not on air. I think that's what the thing is. Oh well, it's looking like that's a bit of a...
Yes.
So, just a question, guys. You're seeing the menus now of the game. I'm about to press the PlayStation button. I'll press it and be in the menus. I'll count to 5 seconds. When I come back, or when I'm in there, can you tell me if this broadcasts, or you can still hear me? So I'm going to press the PlayStation button right now. 3, 2, 1, now. I'm now in the PlayStation menus. Can you hear me? If you can't, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you know what? I might be able to put the comments on screen. So back at. So guys, I was in the PlayStation menus. I'm guessing you couldn't hear me at all.
Yes.
So yes, you could see the PlayStation menus, or no? It's a bit confusing.
I can hear you.
Right, okay.
Hear you fine, Todd.
And could you hear me while I was in the PlayStation menu, or are you only hearing me in this game menu? So let's continue on, guys. This is Drive Club. Sadly, you missed the first race because I was not broadcasting.
Both menus.
Right, that's brilliant.
Can see the PlayStation menu.
You can't see it, it greys it out. That's fine. Right then, so you missed this before, guys. Here you see me looking round. I cannot stress how amazing this is. To you guys, it's flat 2D. To me, I am stood at the side of this road, at the side of this car. It is in front of me. I can see the cars there. I can see the smoke in the chimneys. I could literally just walk across this road and go through that front door. It is immense. So what you can do with these menus, as you can see, as you look round, look, that is I can go to any of them points. If I press it, I can then just look at the car from this point of view. And you can look at the river. That looks like I'm at a beachfront. It's amazing. So what you do then, if you want to get in the car, you'll go and stand at the side of it. You will then open the door. And you will then sit in it. And that's all done with head tracking. So right, what we do here, and I cannot tell you how this feels to be in this car. I can see the screens here, I've got the wheel in front of me. I also want to stress, I don't know if I'm repeating myself, apologies if I am. This is going to make me buy a wheel. I've already got my eyes on one. It's going to take me a few months to save up because I cannot stress how much this has cost me to set this VR up. Seriously, it has absolutely skint me to literally having a few pounds left to my name. But I wanted it for the show. I wanted you guys to get the experience of and me trying to tell you what it's like. So in the future, I'm going to get a wheel, I think, because this and obviously Gran Turismo in the future is going to be cool. But I'm actually going to buy a set of headphones, and I know everybody, all the Cranky Gamers listeners are going, oh my god, not another one. I want a set for the VR, because I've been doing some research. I've currently got my Beats on, which have got proper noise cancellation, which is awesome. I get full immersion, but they don't fit quite well, and I can feel the strain over the headset because they're stretching a lot, and these are quite expensive. Although they're one of the best quality headsets I've got.
Don't skimp on a wheel. You need proper force feedback.
I am the ones I've seen. By the way, the ones I've seen, I will say it's about £130. It's not the G9 whatever you've just said. I did look at that. I think it's I can't remember what it was, but it's got rave reviews from some proper racing channels as well. But anyway, shall we get ready to this? The views you can change here, guys, is this. Look, you can either go sit forward and back in the car. That just feels weird as I'm too far back. If I go that way, that feels about right. Now, when I played this yesterday for the first time, I sat down like that, and it made me feel a bit weird because I'm a little short arse. So I've got that at maximum setting because you hear me on the show, I like to see the bonnet. And I'm pointing at the bonnet, by the way, which you can't see. Anyway, guys, as you can see, I cannot drive in real life. I stress, I am not a driver. I have not got my driving test. But I'm guessing this is the closest I will ever feel to being in a car. I'm looking in the mirror. I'm looking at the wing mirrors in both sides. Let's go. Now, I'm guessing...
I have the PlayStation wireless gold headset. It fits over perfectly.
Now I'm actually selling my white PlayStation wireless ones. I've already boxed them up. I'm selling them for 40 quid. If anybody's interested, I'll try and sell them.
Do you have the kitchen demo, Todd?
I do have the kitchen demo. If you want me to play that next, I will do. It's very short. It's only a few minutes. But if I will play it... Guys, the feeling of driving in this car is totally mind-blowing. And yes, you do feel queasy when you are going up and down hills and round corners. And the best way I can describe it, it's the kind of similar feel you get on a roller coaster, that kind of sick-to-the-stomach edge. I don't feel sick in the game until you do things like that. Holy shit, that felt bad. That's the first time I've had a major crash. That felt weird. And I'll tell you why it feels weird, and I'll explain to you why people are getting sick in this game. It's because your brain is 100% fooled that you are in a car and you are on the road. What is not happening is your brain can't link the two. We don't feel motion. That is why sickness is being felt by any people that suffer from motion sickness. Now, I've never suffered from car sickness at all in my life. I am getting queasy feelings, I am getting butterflies, I am getting head weirdness, but it just feels immense. And I think I've mentioned this on the show, and I've heard a lot of other podcasts say this. VR gaming is a whole new way to play games. 100%. Your body is not used to it, your brain is not used to it, and I'm telling you now, you will need time to get used to it. It is different. I'm not going to win this race. So yeah, guys, it is a completely new way of playing games. And I think it's going to take some people weeks and months, and I'm hoping that, and I'll tell you something, I feel real sorry for these people, and I know there's going to be some of them, and I feel real sorry for the people that's going to get these systems. That was amazing. And it's going to make them feel ill. Now, what I urge them people is just take your time, play small bits, small parts, small times, play games that don't make you feel ill, because it is literally about getting your head in the game as such. It's different. I can't believe I can look in wing mirrors and see things. I feel like I'm driving a car. Isn't that stunning? Seriously. And you know what? It is such a shame, because all you guys are seeing is a shitty, not even a 720p. You're seeing a shitty 2D picture. And you need to play it. And I've also said on the show, guys, and I'll say it here, if anybody lives in my local area and wants to come and try this, you are quite welcome. Get in contact with me through the show, and I will arrange it. And I know it's an expensive deal, and some people may have held off, but you are quite welcome to come and try it. In fact, I'd welcome it, because people that haven't tried it yet, I want you to try it.
Will you get pedals as well?
Yeah, the wheel I'm looking at on Amazon, I think, I can't remember what is it the Thrustmaster 130, just off the top of my head. It's like the real, it's a real, I watched a few reviews, and the one I watched, it was an actual really decent, obviously these guys are serious, it's the kind of, they call themselves, I think, on YouTube, the Simulation Racing Channel, and they had every single wheel in the world behind them. And seriously, it was like, this
is the only game that makes me a bit sick.
Yeah, I know what you're getting at, and I bet what I've just said to you about feeling sick, you don't feel sick, but it's a weird sensation. Do you know what I mean? It is a really weird sensation. Why have I come out of this menu? Because I thought I'd... Oh, I must have... Why did I race... I've only raced two... Oh, did I race one last night? Right, do you want me to play any game requests? Somebody requested the kitchen, so we'll crack the kitchen up, and let's hope this doesn't crash to desktop. So I will be as quick as I can to start the kitchen demo. If you guys can hear me... Yes, I think you can. Let's crack kitchen up.